Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct. We are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimbi Chapo. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good evening from here, viewers across the world. You are welcome to Savannah News Television live studio in Toronto, Canada. I'm sure my viewers in Brazil, I can see in China, Australia, I can see my viewers across the world. You are all welcome to this maiden episode. You can see I'm here in the studio with our beautiful queens here live in Toronto, Canada, and I'm sure you have seen all the tag, and I'm sure you have seen the advert that was running on the screen when my jingle was going on about Woody Happy Anniversary Celebration. They are celebrating 1 year of existence in the city of Toronto. I mean, city of Toronto in Canada. And I'm here in the studio with me with all the executives of Woody, Women of Dignity International. I will start from the founder, the president of this initiative, of this wonderful non-governmental organization. And as you can see, I'm going straight to allow the head of this beautiful organization to start the ball rolling. Today is 20th of March 2022. Happy Sunday, viewers across the world. How do I start from president? The whole world wants to know more about you, and you are watching you live right now across the whole world. Yeah, can we meet you? And I think the introduction should start from your own end.
Okay, Thank you very much. I call you the comrade of our time right here in Toronto. We appreciate you, sir. And I'm Mercy Itoha Osayi, the president, Women of Dignity International. And we are a group of women who've come to the aid of our society. We're looking at those things that can empower other women. We know the challenges we've gone through. We know the situations we've been able to conquer. And we believe every woman out there can do the same. And recently we reviewed our mission and we said women empowering women. And what does that simply mean? You have an idea, you're creative, you have an ability, you have something that is unique and outstanding. Join the Women of Dignity International to explore it and reach it out to other women. So for us, we're introducing ourselves and you're going to meet everyone behind the Woody team. So I'm the president, Itoha Mercy Osayi.
My name is Ijoma Ogotku, the vice president.
Thank you, the Vice President. And who's next, please?
My name is Margaret Adikale, the Program Director.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Bella Felix.
I'm the Director of Publicity and Communications.
Thank you.
My name is Lizzie Imuzeze, the Secretary of Woody.
Wow. As all can hear from them, we have all the executive of this great association live here in the studio. And without wasting much time, we will set the ball rolling. President,
Yes.
what is Woody? Everywhere you go now in Toronto and in GTA, you're hearing Woody. What is Woody all about? And surprisingly, I thought maybe Woody had been existing for more than 10 years. You don't be hearing, the way the hype is going all over in GTA, Toronto, even in Nigeria. Yeah. Some of my fans, they call, because when I place your advert on my TV, a lot of people are calling from Nigeria that they felt your impact far away in Nigeria. Just within this short 1 year, what is Woody and how did you achieve that?
Yeah, Woody simply stands for Women of Dignity International, and we were able to get the international, coining to have an umbrella that cuts across. We have our members all over the world, in the UK, in the US, Ireland, Germany, Nigeria, Ghana.
I'm sure they are watching right now.
Yeah. And why we were this is that anything that has to do with women, is unique. It stands out in so many ways.
Wow.
Take for instance, we came together in December and we looked at the level of, poverty in homes in Nigeria. And we said, look, we're not going to give out our branded t-shirts without the mothers going home with something for the children for the Christmas. And then we did a token to every family with the regular 10 kg of rice.
Wow. And
the feedback we got was awesome, was mind-blowing.
Did you say how many kg of rice?
10 kg.
10 kg. I'm sure Nigerians know how much a bag of rice is going for in Nigeria.
That
is
commendable. So we were like, from here we're reaching out to you with our little token, but it was a massive one. Wow. And we also believe that every woman has a unique quality that she can give to the society, to the family, just name it, because whatever we are made of is what we want to exhibit in Woody. So we came together and we've seen collective brains. We've seen in the community people who operate our food banks as volunteers reaching out to the doorsteps of women. We've seen cases where we've been able to resolve homes. We've been able to bring men out. Some men call us, Woody, you said you're a dignified woman, I want my wife to join you. And the woman is like, you're not the one to tell me the group to join. We're not a group. We are an organization that is registered and regulated in Canada. And we've been able to say, whatever we're learning here in Canada, we want to spread it out. So that is what WODI stands for, Women Empowering Women.
Wow. So if I can put it this way, what really inspires you? Because you must have thought about this on your own.
Deeply.
The dream.
Yeah.
And right now you are occupying the GTA, you are occupying Toronto, you are occupying
Ontario,
Ontario in general. I mean, it was I'm sure the dream in you. What is really inspires you?
Yeah, what inspired me was when I integrated to Canada.
Yeah.
I noticed the environment is highly conducive for women, but the struggle was massive. For me, I came in with 4 kids.
Wow.
Without my husband living with me here.
Wow.
It was tough. And having gone through those process, in my process of education and adding to my qualification, I came in with a master's degree.
Wow.
And I needed to start from the very basis. And in that basis, one thing that was key to me was volunteering. So I had a volunteer experience with Salvation Army. It gave me a true picture of what women were going through.
Wow.
On a daily basis. Wow. If you're not seeing a black woman, you're seeing a white woman. It's not a race thing. So it gave me the mindset, if I'm out of this and other women are coming into the society, how can we empower them? That's a key word. And when you're empowering the women, what can you offer? Take for instance, there is no loaf of bread in the home. The kids will need to go to school. They need a meal for breakfast. You cannot be telling such a woman to go to work. You cannot be telling such a woman to go for a study. The man may try whatever effort, supporting, but the moment the bills are running, you start thinking, what takes care of the home? So in terms of my own personal struggle and what I saw with my friends, I was in the midst of women. We were all, raw. We were telling ourselves our experience. We were not hiding things from each other. And so those were the experience that gave me the mindset. Oh, now I'm almost settled. I've gotten additional qualification. What can I do in an environment like this? And funny enough, Canada is a place of great opportunities.
Yeah.
And we're saying as women, we don't want to waste it.
Thank you very much. That's very, very commendable. And actually, how I wish this dream had been in place for years, because actually, it's we see what is happening in Canada, and how that we saw that even the lawmakers here in Canada, who are the nucleus of what is happening here, most of them are all immigrants.
Yeah, you're right.
And it seems to me that this crop of Nigerians that are coming into Canada in the just last 5, 6, 7 years, they are coming to make a difference.
Sure.
And we are seeing it right now.
Yeah.
Because if the way they are going now, I'm sure in the next 1 decade we are going to occupy this country.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so thank you. Back to you, the Vice President.
Yes.
Well, can we let us know? I'm sure he had a dream.
Yes.
She has a dream.
Yes.
And you came to the dream as the Vice President.
Honestly, I fit into the dream because basically I was, I came in a little bit after she came in, but when we started sharing our experiences. It was like, oh my God, I think we need to do something. It clicked immediately. The same experience. You have this idea. Do you know it was so bad that people doesn't know where to ask for job opportunities. People with masters, 2 masters, they will come here. They don't know where to start. You see people, full-grown women like this with masters, they are crying on the road with their children. They don't even know where to go to.
Wow.
Government give you stipends to take care of yourself, but it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't even take care of your bills, basically. So you need to move from that step to another step. Some people, they don't even know that with that certificate they had, they just need a little bit of education just to cross that hurdle to get to the standard of Canada. But they don't know. All these things are information. So we just shared this idea. We said, okay, I think the information empowerment.
Exactly.
Empowerment does not mean always give. Knowledge is empowerment. Information is empowerment. So all these things will gather together and said, amen, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, the Vice President, you just mentioned something now. You said empowerment is not about giving and all this stuff.
Yes.
Fine. Talking about, you link to about having a workshop, seminars, and all this stuff.
Yes.
Sanitizing the people. I mean, I know you are 1 year now, but to me, as an individual, I thought maybe you are maybe 10 years. So in this 1 year now, have you what mode of empowerment have you done apart from the giving you said now? What mode of empowerment have you?
We've done a lot. On our platform on everyday basis, we will share every information, we will share ideas, we will share information about families, even how to take care of the kids. Some people lost it entirely. Women go into depression because they don't even know where to start. Please take care of health.
Sorry, Vice President. my viewers, especially those who are in Toronto, want to know the platform. Because as you said now, a lot of people are going through depression, a lot of people are going through hardship, a lot of women are carrying a big burden. If you know how Canada works, it takes two to tango.
Exactly.
So when a single mother comes here, they have a lot of issues on their head. And now you are mentioning a platform. Please, can you kindly tell my viewers how the platform, how they can join your platform?
We have across all the social platforms, we have all this information shared there. We have a Facebook page, we have a WhatsApp group, which we will share at the end of this, the number at the end of this concert, and everything we'll share is on a daily basis on our WhatsApp group. And every board member here, everybody shares information. It's not just tagged to Vice President, the President, or the program director. Every one of us who are all, had this experience, and we all come together and said, we need to share this information, we want to share this idea, because empowering women, we're going to take over this society.
Amen. Yeah, let me come now to the gentlewoman here.
Because you know
I love we hear from you.
Gentle but powerful.
Oh, really?
Action, anytime, any day.
It's actually awesome to be here tonight. Margaret's my name one more time, the director of programs in WODI. My president has done justice to what WODI stands for. Honestly speaking, when we came to Canada initially, and from everyone's experience here and even other women out there that we've been able to talk with, mingle with, educated in one way or the other, the first thing that happens to you as an individual, be it a man, a woman, you get lost. Yes, you get lost. You know, the expectations of coming to a new world, and the moment you get in here, it's like, where do I start from?
Exactly.
And that is the experience of all of us here. I remember the very first day the president put a call across to me, Margaret.
So after that was when you conceived the dream, right?
Yeah. She called me. Frankly speaking, we didn't know each other from anywhere. We all met in Canada. We met here in Toronto. Yeah. But when she put a call across to me, this is my dream, I was like, what are you up to? Can I see your mission, your goal, and everything? And when she shared with me, honestly speaking, I was down to earth. I said, this is it. This is what I love to do, because my own kind of person is, I love to share ideas. I love to share information. I love to care for people. And I realize our dream, tallies with mine. So, like they say, it takes two to tango. Exactly. If, like we are here now, we have one common goal. And that is why the 1 year, like it has been mentioned by the anchor, the 1 year has been to us like a decade, honestly speaking. Yeah, we've been able to do in our own little way. We've been seeing it in a little way, but in a way, the society is seeing it different way. We get feedback from people that we touch. We have food bank that we run on a weekly basis. We have talk show. In fact, is on the top of it now that every Friday, Canada time, 8 p.m. to 9, we talk about issues.
On WODI?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It's WODI talk show.
Maybe with time we have to mention your platform to my viewers.
Yeah, of course, like our able Vice President mentioned earlier. At the end of it all, we're going to showcase all of the platforms that you can easily key into if you're interested in joining us. Okay. So we do talk show. In fact, we started just like maybe 2 months ago or thereabout.
A month, 2 weeks.
But it's going to places.
That's great.
Yeah. It's a platform where we discuss issues that affect women, affect children, affect the homes, even affect the men.
Partners,
Really?
That's
commendable.
It's been so impactful.
Thank you very much, Director of Programs. Right? That's good. Yeah, let me come to the doctor in the house. The doctor in the house, you are welcome again to this platform. Can we meet you? What you are holding, your responsibility here in this in WODI.
Thank you so much, Anchor. I am Dr. Ebele Felix. Like I said before, I'm the Director of Communications and Publicity. So along the line, like they all mentioned, the president came up with a dream, and then she needed people to help her run with it, because it's not gonna be a one-man show, right? No. And then she started bringing in people. That's how I came in. Wow. And then I came in, I joined, and then I'm helping in any way I can as the Director of Publicity for WODI. Like we all know, we have the platform, like we are telling you. At the end of the day, we're going to give you all the information. Okay. So on the platform, we celebrate our women. Wow. We celebrate women from all over, whether they're in Toronto, Canada, in Montreal, in Nigeria, everywhere. So long as they are members of Women of Dignity International, and we refer to ourselves as dignified women. We are dignified women. We are encouraging our women not to look down on themselves. Hold yourself high. Wow. WODI International is out there to empower women. And we say, yes, we can. We are empowering women. Yes,
We can.
We are celebrating our women, and we don't want anybody to feel like depressed, to feel like I don't have it, I've lost it in Canada. We share ideas, we share even motivational series, impact series.
Wow.
Each of the directors have days, they take turns and share. We share so many things, even jobs.
Information.
Even information is power, so we are giving information to our women.
Wow.
As a means of empowerment. It's not about giving money or food or whatever. No. Knowledge is power. If somebody has information, has knowledge, the person can,
of course,
Canada is
go
yours.
places, right? So I'm part of the organization under the able leadership of our president.
Thank you very much.
And God willing, on Tuesday, we are going to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's commendable.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's 1 year. Well, we'll come back to the director program to tell us when, the venue, and all the stuff for that celebration. Ma, we coming to you. I can see you are even smiling like a dignified. Yeah, can we meet you, ma?
Thank you very much, comrade.
Yeah.
Indeed, I'm a dignified woman, just like my wonderful women on the platform here right now. I am the secretary, like I said, of WODI, and it's been a great experience working with this international organization. Yes, like my sisters, my fellow members have just spoken about the impact that WODI has had in the whole world. That's why we are international, not just in the GTA, not in Ontario, not in Canada, but the whole world. Everyone has been impacted by our various activities. The doctor just mentioned about the impact, the daily impact we have. Personally, I have been blessed by it, because sometimes these messages just come and it's as if we all believe in God. It's as if God has placed somebody's question.
So it's like a therapy.
Exactly. Somebody's desire and question in the mouth of the directors who pick each day to talk in the impact. We get comments from them saying, oh, this situation I was facing, I never knew how to go about it. So like we also said, WODI has come to give information. And as they were talking, I also agree that it's not about the money, about the feeding. Information is the key, and that is what WODI has done. Our president is someone who she's also widely known, and she gets information, and she has always been helping the group to share. Not just her, every one of us, anything we have that can make our women better in this land. Because of course, when you come to a new land, you don't know anybody, you don't know what to do, you don't know your left from your right. It happens to everybody, and some people tend not to want to open up to ask for questions or ask for help. But we have made WODI very easy for people to come in. Membership are not being restricted as far. I remember we had part of our programs for the anniversary, a contest we had, who is a woman. And one thing the president emphasized, as far as you are born of a woman, you are part of that contest. So it is, what we look at is that WODI is for everybody, and we touch every life. And we are happy that we are celebrating 1 year, though it looks like 10 years, like you did. We are so glad, because when you're impacting life, you don't know how far you have gone until you are like, just 1 year.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, women of dignity. You see, actually, to all you women, you guys here are just a role model to women, because actually, some women, they are only just to carry their gilly every weekend to go for parties, so one and all the stuff. But these are women out of their tight schedule. They still find it worthy to put themselves together to be a source of encouragement to each other. I just mentioned it now that they're just being they're just running just like a therapy set of something. I mean, to heal wounds of other women that are going through depression, all those stuff. Fine. The president, my question comes to you right now. You have been in Canada for a while. I know, and you have seen it all. I know you are a woman of, I mean, very long leg, moving from one end to the other. You see, there's something that is going on that we are thinking of as Africans, Nigerian in particular. We have the Chinese, we have the Pakistanis, we have the Indians, we have the Filipinos. They have almost taken over the country. Understand? And what effort are you having? You know you have a dream.
Yeah.
You have the dream.
Yeah.
All we know now that Woody is out of the dream right now. He's performing wonders. Is that your dream? Is there not any part of the dream that says maybe any of you can represent you where you stay in the federal legislation?
That's a very excellent question, and I personally, it's one of my desires.
I'm sure you have helped me to do that.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes, and the more reason why we're so much involved with Toronto City for trainings. They collaborate with us. We share a lot of their training programs.
Wow, Toronto City.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. City of Toronto.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the women need education and trainings to be able to stand at that cadre. If we're going to move as women collectively to take over, let's leave the race right now, because the volume of the community necessity right now before us is beyond putting a meal on the table. Is we commit to empower each woman. And you know, when you build or develop a woman, you're developing the society, you're creating a better world. So we want to see leaders, women who are vibrant, women who are able to manage the home and manage the society.
Sure.
Our yardstick is this: if you cannot manage the home with probably 4-5 individuals, you can't manage the society, you can't manage the community. So the criteria are this: we want to see women we are empowering.
Wow.
We have a group of volunteers with Wodi, excellent individuals, and there are times I'm like, if you can do this, do you think you will have any challenge at your workplace? They say even at the workplace, this is just what they do. So you've been able to transcend beyond where you're earning your dollars, and you're bringing in a passion to work in the community. Those are the women we're targeting.
Wow.
Those are the individuals who are looking for the tomorrow. Because sincerely, the baton just have to change. The move has to be now.
Has to change.
Yeah.
Really?
Really, sincerely.
That's good.
We move.
Yeah. We move. We move.
And then we say, yes, we can.
Wow.
Yes.
Wodi, we move.
Yes, we can.
What a good one.
So you hear the slogan, and there are a lot of our women, they're like, oh, they're just going through an impact. Probably the doctor made the presentation. Take for instance, everybody calls her PhD now. Yes, it was a segment she did.
Wow.
And a lot of calls were coming in. Now, till you're up there, you can pull others.
Exactly.
And we are saying, for us to get there, this is Canada. There are a lot of standards. There are a lot of processes. There are ethics. There are procedures you have to follow to get somewhere. So we're cooking our women. We're preparing them. Like I always say to people, my strategy in life is a pot of soup. If you don't have every ingredient in the pot, you're not going to have a good taste on the table. So we want women that we are empowering, educating and training, putting them in the platform. We'll be relating with a lot of persons in offices. Recently, I met with one of the MPPs, and she said, oh, if I knew what it was here 3 years ago, I would have done this. I said, we're just here a year, you know? And she got to hear about Wodi from people in the community. Yeah. So what we are saying is, we're ready for the top.
Wow.
We're ready to move, but we want to get ourselves prepared. We don't want to make errors, and we don't want our representatives to get up there and mess up.
That's good.
This is not an environment where your performance is not measured. Everything is measured. The standard is a systematic one, and we want our people to fit in properly. So we have that agenda, and we are building women into those, communities.
Thank you very much, Madam President. I know you're an orator today. If I allow you, we will not leave here today. You mentioned a statement that cooking the women.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you cooking the women, right? But is there any effort of cooking the children too, making them? What have you done in this 1 year, Woody, for the children?
Beautiful. We've had so much impact on our women. Why the focus on women? If Lizzie is to handle the home front, she should be empowered. If I'm going to empower a child that is 12 years old, I'm wasting those resources. Because one, I'm not the biological mother, I'm not a school teacher. But when you empower the woman, she takes it back home. That is on our own logo. We want women who can stand in the society, do well in the home, and then finalize the distorted homes we see today. The women we're preparing, the women we've mingled with, the women we've brought out so far, like we're all seated here, we fear no challenges anymore. We're not staggering. Everyone is back to school. We're improving ourselves on a daily basis. And we're getting a lot of support within the system that enables us to go back to school, to get trainings, to expand in our knowledge. So at the end of the day, we're seeing those women we're preparing like a jewel. That look, when you're representing us, you represent your home. So these are the women that should deliver to the children, deliver to their partners, and deliver to the society. Yes. Whatever community you belong, you find yourself, be useful. Whether in the religious gathering, whether in your facet of where you're working, be the one that makes an impact. And that is what we're preparing everyone to. And I thank God, in the past 1 year, we've been able to see women who stands out in whatever they are doing among Women of Dignity International.
Thank you. That's commendable. Yeah, Mr. President, thank you very much. I want to throw this question to, I don't know whether it's the Vice President or to the Director of programs, because I don't know why it falls to, but any of you can pick it right now. I know I overheard or I saw your flyer where you make an advert out for children to write essay and you involving children in your program for this 1 year anniversary, and I learned that program cut across the globe, from London, from the US, from Nigeria, from South Africa participated. Okay, she's director of programs. Can we hear on that issue from you, and who are the people that were lucky? Have you finished the program, the SMS?
I won't let the cat out.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
But one thing I want to share on this platform for everyone to know is, each time I think of the energy in this our Mama Woody, oh my God.
Oh, really?
In fact, Woody is very, very blessed with people, dignified, distinguished. It was our initiative. When I say her, I'm talking about Mercy Osai. She single-handedly, sponsored it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sponsored the program? Wow.
She gave us the idea, and we deliberated upon it, and today, all over the globe, it has touched some children. And how did we go about it? The advert was on the platform. I mean, all of our platforms, voice messages, video messages, written messages were sent across. And we actually gave a deadline. It's a competition kind of. We gave a deadline which was March 10 for all of these children. I asked during the meeting, is it only Woody, presently registered Woody members' children? My president said no.
Cut across.
Anybody, any of our children anywhere, all over the globe can participate. That amazed me. And truly, do you know this message? We don't know how it got to Nigeria, got to the UK, got to the US, and
you say you don't know how. I thought you people should comment Savannah.
Kudos. Yeah. More powers. Before we knew it, we saw a lot of children writing, sending their essays to Woody emails. And when it was 12 midnight Canadian time, on March 10th, that was the deadline for
the bar was crossed, right?
And do you know, this particular work we're talking about was not handled by any of us.
Transparency.
Yes, we had to we've been talking about dignity.
Yeah.
We now looked at our surroundings. Who can handle this for us? And we were blessed to be directed to and be connected to a lady of substance that was able to do the justice to what those kids put together. And at the end of it all, it was actually in categories. It was in the category of the elementary, which is the primary school.
Elementary?
Yeah.
As low as that?
Elementary.
Sense of belonging?
Yes. And when we say elementary, because we're talking about international now.
Yeah.
Canada standard elementary cut across grade 1 to 8, which is between the ages of maybe 5 years to 13.
Wow.
And high school, which is between the ages of 14 to 18, and the higher institutions. The higher institutions could be the universities, the colleges, the school of nurses, and whatever.
And the participation was
all over.
What do you mean all over?
What I mean, cut across the nations,
the countries.
We had from Canada,
and
various parts of Canada, not just in the Toronto area. We had from Nigeria.
Really?
Yes. We had from the UK,
Uganda.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think one from the US. So they all performed excellently, to be frank. But when we're talking about competition, there are criteria, to figure out who is a winner. Can we can we just clap for all our participants? They made us proud.
Wow.
Yes, they really made us proud. But at the end of the day, after the whole marking and everything, 1 in each of the categories of 3 came out the winners.
And there are prizes attached to that?
Of course. Sure. Let me
I think it's pushing you to go
I'm coming there. I'm coming there because those children, I'm sure they don't know yet, but I'm sure that day they will be,
excited.
They will be amazed.
Excited, and it's going to impact. I'm sure it's going to encourage even all others that didn't participate to take advantage of such things in the future. We have in the category of the elementary, $200.
$200. Wow.
Canadian dollars.
Wow.
Needs to be won. We have in the category of the high school, $300.
$300. How I wish my mother participated in village.
Oh my God! And we have in the category of the high school, $500.
$500.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have our winners all over the globe. It's not just limited to.
And all these dollars you have mentioned came from the pocket of the oh my God, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Actually, this is wonderful. Madam President.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, but is Wodi looking out of partnership with other organizations?
Yeah.
Because what you just mentioned now, we're talking about above $1,000 coming from your purse. I don't know. Is there are you having any plan of partnering with either the government of Canada, some companies, some other organization, so that this burden will not be on?
Yeah. There are processes and there are procedures to be followed. We're partnering And majorly, most of the partnership you get here are not financial.
Okay.
You get partnership that boosts what you're doing. Take for instance our food bank donations. We don't spend a dime.
For food bank?
No.
So you give food out?
Yeah.
When do you give the food out?
Every Saturday.
Every week?
Saturday, yeah.
You give food out?
All what it needs to do is to go there with the mobility.
Really?
And power, yeah.
Oh my God! I wish I have an aircraft to be carrying their food to Nigeria. I mean, I don't know. Really, free food, free food.
Yeah. So, and we look at it to say that there are individuals actually may seeing our flyers. They send us some donations. May hearing the programs we're doing, individuals. Now in Canada, there are procedures to getting support, which we're applying for, we're writing, but what justifies it is your programming. It's your activities. It's your mission. And the
what vision. Have you done?
What have you done? So we believe we should do as much as we can. And when it comes to things that have to do with supporting children, I really give the kudos to my program director, because the standard we expected for the scholarship was achieved.
Wow.
Now, we have the overall winner in the university category from Nigeria.
Really?
We have
from Nigeria?
Yes.
So that person is going with $500?
Yes.
That person is a millionaire already.
We have the overall winner for the high school, which is the secondary school category,
Nigeria.
From Montreal.
Yeah.
Quebec.
So it's not even.
It's not
a paddy.
It's the elementary one that we'll have here in Toronto. So it cuts across and it gives us so much excitement that we've been able to network all over. So when you're talking about the money, for me, it's a desire to see these things impacting people. I could have said, let my child have this. No. And we're looking at a situation where these individuals stand up to do better than we're doing now, tomorrow. So if we don't bring them in, if we don't make it known to the people around the community, I don't think anyone want to do it. So when it comes to scholarship funding, it's a support. It could be you're sponsoring a child in the school to support just for the breakfast. It's a scholarship. So long as the person is having academic procedures, going through. So we're saying, as women of dignity, we're fully in support of our children having the best to go to school, coming out in flying colors. You needed to read what a lot of these children wrote. You needed to see some artistic brains that we discovered. We're not going to let that, wasted at a time as this. So we're passionate. It's not the money, but it's the message we're passing.
Thank you very much, Women of Dignity International. I want to just ask only the last question. I'm still coming to you again.
Mama Wodi.
Yes, Mama Wodi. I've seen the vigor in you. I've seen the accuracy in you, the oratory in you.
Thank you, sir.
How do you think you are you looking at politics in Canada? Because if you have people like you in the parliament, don't you think it make a difference for Africans in Canada?
Sure, we will. I'll just give you a brief bio of myself. All through my polytechnic days at the Federal Polytechnic Auchi, I was into campus politics. All through my program at the Delta State University, I was into Aluta. When I mean Aluta, the Nigerians know what I'm talking about. Aluta come to me. So it's majorly, I don't like to use the word politics. I like to use the word community development. Because when you're given a position to lead the people, you should be the subject. And I see myself as one. I may not necessarily come out under a political umbrella, but the passion to stick to the grassroots, the passion to see people excited like we're here now. You need to see my women when we have one of those groups. We tell ourselves we don't want depression. We don't want depression.
Actually, I'm very impressed, and I'm very sure my viewers across the world are watching, and they too, I'm sure, will read their comment soon after this program. The Vice President, your parting words.
We Wodi, we're here to stay.
Yeah.
We're here to empower more women. We're here to impact families, youths. We're here to, be the best we can to support every woman out there.
Thank you very much. Doctor, your parting words now.
Yes, like she said, we are here to empower our women, Women of Dignity International. We are here to encourage our women to carry themselves as dignified. Dignified women. No matter the battles life has, thrown at you, everything. If the life throws lemons, make lemonade. No matter what is going on, carry yourself high as a dignified woman, and then we move. Because we believe that we can. That's it.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah, the therapy master in the house.
Thank you. Oh, wow. I just want to encourage every woman that you just have to make yourself happy. Because this life really throws a lot of stones. Like she gave what she said, I would tell myself, when they throw stones at me, I'll build a mansion.
Wow.
So I encourage every woman, don't allow the world put you down. You are dignified and carry yourself like that. And that is why you have to be part of us in Wodi.
Director of programs. Before you even make sure your parting words, I think the viewers want to know the venue of the program, the time, the venue, and who are you guys expecting?
Thank you very much, Uncle. Our dancing shoes are ready. I want to use this platform to say to Wodi women, wherever you might be hearing us from now, please, if you haven't cut off or take off a holiday for that day, please, tomorrow is Monday, kindly do that. Because by Tuesday, by God's grace, of 22nd of March in the year 2022, 3 p.m. Canadian time.
Not African time.
No, Canadian time. So that would be we are international.
No, I mean Canadian time.
Yes, standard prompt.
3. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Oh, 3 is 3 prompts. Yeah. Thank you very much. Very, very wonderful point. 3 is 3 Canadian time, Nigerian time, 8 p.m. You might not be there physically, all over the world, but you can connect.
Yeah, the Zoom.
We are going to send all of our links for you to connect with us so that we do the digging together. Yeah. And please don't forget, the venue is 293 Eddystone Avenue in North York, here in Canada. 3 p.m. Don't forget, wear your dancing shoes. Leave everything you are doing. This is the time for us to rejoice and even see ourselves after a very long, you know what it's been in Canada. Lockdown here and there, we've not been able to meet ourselves physically. For months. So please come out en masse and let's rejoice together.
Thank you. And what about the platform? You guys said I'm sure some women in Toronto and GTA, they are all watching, and most of them are watching, and they will be willing to be part of this. Dignified women group. So they want to know what platform are you guys looking at? The Facebook, the WhatsApp group, the whatever group, or should we postpone that maybe to another time?
The email.
The email is Women of Dignity Int.
Yeah, INT.
The international is not complete. So the word, the alphabet of INT. At yahoo.com. That is Women of Dignity int@yahoo.com.
Women of Dignity.
Women of
Dignity,
Dignity,
int@yahoo.com.
yahoo.com.
I'm sure my viewers are listening.
And,
Women of Dignity, int@yahoo.com is the email of Worthy.
So you can just send email there for you to be connected properly to Worthy International. And before we round up tonight, we can't leave behind two of our members that are unavoidably.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The executive too. The executive officer.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are board of directors.
Okay.
Two of them, we have Barrister Joy and Barrister Princess.
Okay.
We have Barrister Joy and Princess. The two of them they are in the community preparing for next tomorrow.
Okay, they are
so
busy.
we want to acknowledge,
Okay.
they've been doing so wonderful, running around here and there. They already have an appointment. We collide with this particular program, so they can't be here.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I want to give the number for our WhatsApp platform where everything happens. I say where everything happens. You can market your business there.
Wow.
You can talk to anybody you feel like. You can even connect businesses because people post businesses there. You can even connect and do so many things together.
Dignify things.
Yeah, thank you very much. And this number is +1 647 766 5231. I repeat, +1 647 766 5231. Just connect to us.
Madam, please say it again. People are saying it again.
Oh, okay. The number is +1 647 766 5231. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you on board in Worthy Marketplace. That's what we call it.
Wow.
Because that's where everything happens. We do the in, the out, the stay.
Everything
happens
is there.
Yes.
And how you guys take care of us, take care of us, your first baby.
And it was actually advantageous for us going on the platform because of the COVID.
Okay.
So it was like being in an office setting, being in the homes, and when it was also time to feature on the Zoom link, we were able to feature our training. It's been wonderful. That number is strictly a WhatsApp line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Women of Dignity International, Toronto, Canada. Thank you very much for your time this evening. And also for my viewers across the globe, I know it's late in Nigeria, but I know some of you are still awake watching us. And we thank you all for staying awake to watch this program. And as I said earlier, we are here with the women that carve a niche for themselves. And they are dignified women. And as they said, they're having their anniversary, 1 year, just 1 year. But it's as if it's just a decade. 1 year anniversary celebration, March 22nd by 3 p.m. Not Nigerian time, Canada time. That is prompt. Talking to those people that are in GTA in Toronto, if you are coming, their 3 is 3. And this is happening in 293 Eddystone Avenue, Unit 1, North York, Ontario. Well, dignified women, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. I think my viewers want to hear your slogan again, so I can shut out.
In Worthy,
we move.
Yes, we can.
Really, I love that. We move. Yes, we can.
Our website, womenofdignity.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Womenofdignity.com. That is the website. So just pick up your phone and just browse through the website, and you see everything about Worthy. Womenofdignity.com.
www.
But you don't have anything like PayPal, whatever. If anybody is willing to
Facebook.
PayPal contribution.
Oh yeah.
You want to pay maybe $1, $2. You know the burden.
Yeah,
you are parting with about almost $2,000 now. You have to share it. So people have the dream of $1 supporting.
Well, for
$2
those
comment.
in Canada or North America, they can use our email.
Okay.
Women of Dignity int@yahoo.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're working on the PayPal because at a point we had to shut it down in the process of the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, ladies, and it's good having you on this studio.
We greatly appreciate it, sir.
We're having right now the time is 7:50 a.m. Toronto time.
Yeah.
And p.m. Sorry, 7:50 p.m. Toronto time. I'm sorry. We are actually, as I said earlier, we are here to tell you more about what Nigerians are doing in diaspora, and this is one of nucleus of an organization that is making Nigerian proud worldwide. These are women, families that left Nigeria and they came in here and they felt it's human to sow back to Nigeria. Well, in my course of interviewing the president, he said they send rice back home. And she just mentioned 10 kg as if it's just one cup. 10 kg, I know Nigerians know how much it is. And for this, it's commendable, and we are thanking them for that. And we are now calling on other women in GTA in Toronto. Come and dignify yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you
We
very much.
appreciate you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Savannah TV.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV.
Are you okay?
We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. In the streets, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. It's a positive change for us, and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Rade Konde Oluchimi Chapo. Savannah News TV. Immediately I'm a leading witness. Watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.